So it does look like no Theodora believes it is a 4th position Venomancer. And so we're looking at 3rd position hero. We have several potentials right here. Spirit Breaker still available in the pool. A lot of very vulnerable hero. Though they do have the Winter Reverend to counter initiate a Spirit Breaker charge. Clockwork still available in the pool as well. Not as effective as one would hope that to be. It will actually be another 1st position. Very likely a 3rd position jungler. Or maybe a 3rd position solo and then jungler when he gets a good amount of level in the earlier period of game. Someone that can fall back into the jungle if needed, and it's a pretty good pickup. Unexpected, quite greedy, and I do see Smilesauras has a significant problem though. They could have a good amount of slow with Poison Touch and Venom Spray,
5 seconds remaining.
Venomous Gills. And as expected, the 1st position hero will be a Slug. They do not have anything significant to deal with the Slug except maybe the Legion Commander's duel. Though I'm not too sure if the Legion Commander is being played on the 3rd position. I'm not too sure how that will play out for them. Mr. Cash will enjoy his 1st position on the Slug. Nazaroni back on the 3rd position Undying. And I hope my game is not crashing. Yes, it is not crashing. Thank you very much. And Xe on the Shadow Fiend. That is a different player. I've never seen him before. So it might just be a name change. And we have YS or BouNcYToufU Papa on the Winter Raven. So right now on the other side we have a smoke coming up on the Dire, and for them we have Humanist on the Desert, Moonfish on the Wind Ranger, 17s on the Legion Commander, Rainbow on the Gyrocopter, and Skinny Rich Guy on the Venomancer. And right now Mr. Cash sees and reveals the smoke and is running away, but Winter Reverend has slightly slower movement speed, will be forcing himself back away. Sentry Ward being dropped down to block the camp, not on the magic bush, so I don't think this does not block the large camp. The magic bush is right here, I believe. So that is the bush that blocks the large camp. And I missed it slightly. I'm pretty sure this does not block the large camp. And it's equally easy to be detected as well.
The battle begins.
This tastes like.
Oh, Legion Commander will be going mid, and a Gyrocopter. Legion Commander going mid, Moonfish going solo with the Wind Ranger on the safe lane, and the Legion Commander doing the 2nd position, as we do have the Gyrocopter going into tri-lane aggression down bottom against a Slug, so that would be a pretty okay lane. But Arctic burning away a good amount of hit points from 17s right there. BouNcYToufU Papa will probably need to back away to avoid losing too much hit points right there. And this is some pretty interesting lanes right here. The Winter Reverend stays in the jungle to get some pool camps for the Shadow Fiend to catch up. So Xe will be looking to, will not be too worried about this. And he's actually keeping up for now. Not doing too well with his raises so far. Looking a little bit, slightly a little bit better. Legion Commander getting quite a lot as well. Up top though, Nazaroni seems to be bullying Moonfish, but Moonfish being a ranged hero is still able to control the lane to a reasonable extent. And more strength still right there, gets really low, 300, one right click. He's probably gonna go down if the regen comes up in time. One more right click, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be dropped down. One more slow, he gets really low, but not going to dive the tower for that. And that might even give it away. Wind Ranger picks off the kill with a good power shot right there. First blood on Nazaroni. He goes down. XC coming back in. Was going to be forced to back away. A miss comes up, so he won't be able to get that last hit right there. Alright, now we do have some pretty aggressive dive on the bottom and a rotation coming in. Still no sentry ward being used to spot anything up, but as expected, it does not block the large camp. Skinny rich guy takes a good amount of harassment right there. It's like a little bit of essence stealing. Oh, his cash gets slows down but jumps away immediately, purged off the venomous gills. Double stack, that's actually a triple stack already. And it requires to move out of this state before the 3rd minute, and it does, so the respawn will happen. The camp is about this, so it's quite easy to pull that, I would say. The harder one to pull is this one, obviously, and actually all the 3 radiant camps over here are pretty hard to pull. The regeneration room being popped up right there. Still the 1 kill so far early. Rainbow gets slowed down. Takes a little bit of right click, but that's about it. Slug not really there to follow up. Does not really have the hit points to follow up either. And more aggression being thrown out on him. And takes a little bit of poison touch. I believe it's called poison sting. The creeps will walk into this as they continue to pressure on the tower. The laning phase is starting to look really good for Smilesauras right now. Legion gets brought down low but stays alive. 4th minute coming in. A DD for this Shadow Fiend. Mr. Cash trying to pick something up with his bottle. Does not find anything. Will be forced to probably bottle crow with this, and it will be a bottle crow. We'll see a little bit of dive coming up here. The rocket barrage coming up. 906 diving deep. Gets really low. Need one more right click. Not enough. The power's enough to keep Rainbow there. And 906 backs away and stays alive from that. Slight buff to the leech as well, with the experience gain now no longer being shared. Double damage being activated by XC to farm up the creep wave right here, so the race will be used to farm that up nicely. And the slow coming up on 7 things. He's probably going to be able to run out of that. And he stays there though. I'm not too sure whether that's the right option. Well, he does see that XC does not have the hit points to really fight this. So he's probably going to be a little bit more comfortable just pressuring it a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower
South being used to bring Rainbow back up, and they will get the first tower, but the last hit will miss. No last hit for him on the tower. I want to have a major rotation right now coming up. But spotted up by 9006 though. Slow's coming up, but not too sure whether he's going to be lucky enough. Actually, he will be. Invisibility rune being picked up right there.
Radiant's middle tower is
None of them has any sentries, so he's probably going to I don't think he can actually bring anyone down. Wind Ranger gets another kill and then dying up top. And down bottom, a slow coming down. 906 in trouble right now. It is probably dead. Rocket Barrage comes up. Dazzle will be one that gets it. Humanist picks it off with the heal. I'm not too sure what Mr. Cash is waiting for right here. He's probably waiting for one of them to get out of position. Skinny rich guy still very close to the rest of his allies. And the invisibility room will run off. 3-0 is the score so far in favor of Smilesauras.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Rainbow having surprisingly not that good a farm, though he does have 1 kill to his name right now. Actually 1 assist. And Shadow Fiend having sitting at 55 to a deny of 5, though not exactly. Ooh, Humanist there spotted up by the courier, trying to bring the courier down. Humanist may not be in a good position right there. Leech gets a kill on the gyrocopter. Wants to 3p away right now, but that's not going to be in, and he will be able to get away right there. And 906 gets really low. He will give that kill. Skinny Rich guy trying to kill Mr. Cash. Mr. Cash will be able to back away right now. He does have a bottle to heal himself back up once this Poison Sting runs out. Shadow Fiend finishes off the Legion Commander in the mid lane with the help of the Winter Raven.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Actually, no help from the Winter Raven.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Let me see if any recaps is going to pop right back up. No, it's not going to. There's no
Gold for me.
Winter Raven still has he dropped down 2 sentries here, so they're not going to be too useful. Haste rune being used up right here, may potentially get some kills, get some good right clicks, but does not have the good damage. Undying gets picked off by Gyrocopter right now, still using the haste rune. I'm not too sure, he's in a bad position right now. The duo comes out trying to bring XC down, but I don't think he will go down. He charges up the Requiem, throws up the first one, gets the second one up as well. 7 things gets low, but he'll probably stay alive. And now YoSo2Papa has to run. He throws that up, finishes off the Legion Commander. Stick charge keeps him up and alive. Throws out the arrow, will miss. The heal comes back up. TPing away will not be enough. And Strength Steel Decay, I believe it's called, being thrown out right now, but that's not going to be enough. 3-7 right in favor of Smilesauras, sitting at a good 3,000 gold lead, but 0 experience lead whatsoever. Picking up some good souls, the Shadow Fiend. His first Requiem didn't do much at all. Attempted to try to bring the Legion Commander down, was not sufficient. But he does have some good... Oh, the Mud Golems, probably one of the best to give him souls. Used to be one of the suckiest things to kill for a Shadow Fiend. Now it's probably one of the best things to kill, because one camp gives you 6 soul, and that's just so much. I think the gold output and all is about the same, though the damage output is a little bit different, not too much of a trouble for the Shadow Fiend. And we'll pick that up. Max Soul. Getting close to his mechanism as well. YoSo2Papa going for a Soul Ring. I do see quite a lot of players going for the Tranquil Boots into a Soul Ring on the Winter Raven, though I do often question the option because I find it really hard to balance a mana, especially in a big team fight. Oh, Moonfish manages to get away with one last hit right there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Does manage to TP away and stays alive. 7 things or so now are trying to get back. A lot of jungle farms, so we're gonna have to look at the net worth chart right here. We do see that the Shadow Fiend is still leading the net worth by a good 1,000 gold actually, even after giving away that one last kill. Wind Ranger sitting about
Dire's
800
is under attack.
above the Legion Commander. And then Gyrocopter pretty close to the Legion Commander, and Slug slightly behind. It's not too good. Mr. Cash is falling a little bit behind now. Arcane Boots being picked up by Nazaroni. And mechanism completed on XC.
Dire's middle tower has
Gets
fallen.
the middle tower, goes down. I probably want to look to kill the Gyrocopter very soon. It looks like he's going for the drum though. That's going to build up for his tankiness. Nazaroni coming in right here. He does have a good amount of stick charges though, and I'm not too sure whether they want to fight this. Nazaroni takes a lot of slow, but he got 13 stick charges now. The heal keeps him back up, and spotted up by the Legion Commander that has recently just picked up their Blink Dagger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bounty Rune being picked up by the Shadow Fiend. It's not going to be really hard to duo XC at full HP. You can't blink in and duo XC. He will definitely stay alive. That's one thing, unless you have a lot of other people to burst him. You have a lot of heal coming out from the Winter Raven. You have the curse from the Winter Raven. Call down now being dropped down, trying to burst him down. The curse connects on Rainbow, gets him down, but the stun on XC keeps him in location. The duo on the back finishes off the Undying. Shadow Fiend gets burst down, and no kill right there. Only a gyrocopter going down so far, and one more right click. That's going to be sufficient to bring the Dazzler down, but that will be 4 kills for 2, and a disastrous fight for No Fear Dota right there. I actually felt the curse wasn't a very good curse. I usually tend to wait for the Legion Commander though. Definitely with the call down coming in, you want to stop the gyrocopter from charging in on your team. So I guess it was necessary, but I'm not too sure whether it was the right choice. And this Splinter Blast coming up. 906 coming in really quickly with the slow as well. No slow will connect actually. This ward is working wonders for Smilesauras right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mr. Cash has been silently farming actually. He picks up the hand of Midas and is starting to catch up right now. Has overtaken the gyrocopter. Even after that last fight, the bounce is pretty good. Moonfish is still alive. One more right click may be sufficient right there. Trying to burst down YosuToUpapa, but will not be enough. The call down brings enough. Rainbow trying to burst Navaroni down. Does get that one kill. Skinny Rich Guy will be next option. XC still alive. The heal potentially coming up. And the co-embrace keeps XC alive. He will be staying there for a short while. I don't think so. XC wanted that heal. He wanted to pursue Humanist right there. And he jumps forward with a duel right now. No heal available, but the Winter Curse coming out 1 second too late. That's another kill for him. Several right clicks may be enough. The Splinter Blast finishing it off. YosuToUpapa picking that one up.
Middle tower is under attack.
3 seconds away from a shallow grave. It could have turned disastrous, and that's a good comeback fight for them. They will kill 4 heroes, and Legion Commander coming in to get some dual damage, but giving away his own life in that process. Does manage to pick something up though. I don't think she picked anything up. She is that broke. She may have just picked up the chainmail, working towards that blade mail, but I'm not too sure. That Winter Curse would have been good if it came up in time to save the Leech. That wasn't enough. Ooh, Leech. Mr. Cash is actually catching up with the Legion Commander, and as we speak he has actually called up. And drums has been picked up right now by the Rainbow, quite late actually I would say. And we do see that XC is just pulling away by a good chunk actually. That's going up to about 2,500 right there.
Radiant's
and a deny coming out
has been denied.
to make it even lower. He blinks forward, needs to get the duel off, but the ultimate comes up just in time. Cordell drops down. They want to fight. They manage to burst him down. Rainbow is kept alive right there. Still trying to bring that down. The bounce is still there. They manage to finish the Lich King. That's pretty weird. And he blinks forward, and the duo right now trying to burst him down. Mechanism keeps him alive. He does goes down. That's not a win. One more right click, not going to be enough. Rainbow manages to get away, and that's 3 kills for nothing right there. And not a duo win though. Still sitting on 24. And 7 tries to turn in right there. Moonfish gets a good shackle off XC with no mechanism right now. Gets burst down. Charges up the Requiem, blinks away though, and Mr. Cash not in a good position to re-engage on this, and that's a 4 kills for nothing right there. He's still trying to farm up his first item. Very likely needs to go for that S and Y. Let's see what it will be. It will actually not be anything. He's not gonna pick anything up yet. So he's gonna go back in the jungle and start farming again.
Top tower is under attack.
Just have enough to pick up at least one piece of the SNY right now. I'm not too sure whether that will be his option though. Oh, another fight breaking up right there. The call down coming in, but right now on Humanist managed to get burst out. Xe still alive. Co-embrace keeping him up. Nazaroni heal himself back up. Rainbow gets low. Xe needs to run. He's gonna go down. No duo challenge for him. The slow comes in on 7 things. He managed to purge that. Not really purge. The heal keeps him alive. Turns around the duo. Managed to get that kill. Easy duo kill for her. And gets low, but the slow blast not going to be enough. And no mana actually. I don't think 906 can actually chase this down in a regeneration rune. The RNGs right here just helping her out. And she's gonna come back in here. She wants to get those kills and she knows she can get it. BouNcYToufU in danger for this. And the slows comes up. He blinks forward, tries to get that kill. He's gonna jump. He's gonna go down. The co-embrace keeps himself alive. And I'm not too sure what 906 is actually still doing. The visibility keeps BouNcYToufU there. The duo challenge is going to be available very soon. 5 seconds actually. We're not going to wait for it. And 906 gives another kill away. He does have a TP. No mana to use it though. 38 bonus damage right now on the LC. And they're going in for the Roshan kit. Fish gets low, the shackle's coming up, and we'll see how this goes. Winter Raven is coming in. He does have Winter Curse. That will be a really big fight right now. No pingings coming out from BouNcYToufU. He does see Venomancer over there, and it does goes the way of Moonfish. Pretty surprising considering how much Rainbow has died. They've still not given it to him. Mr. Cash still continues to farm. And has he picked anything up at all? That's pretty weird. He has not picked up anything. He completes his boots, okay. So that's about 1,000 gold right there. And they may find a good pickoff right now. 7 things get hit up. He needs to heal himself back up. And oh, that's a lot of people right there. The Arctic Burn slows him down just enough to keep him there. That's a big kill. Goes the way of the Lich King though.
Invisibility.
And surprisingly, I would expect more gold for that. But not that much. Only 900 gold going the way of 9,006. And the gold graph is going up and down, sitting at about slightly above 2,000 right now, and the experience has actually turned the other way around. And we still see Mr. Cash just continue to farm. Picks up a bouncy rune even right now. We do see them trying to get this top tier 1 right now. Hopefully not as disastrous a fight as they have the last time. Legion Commander coming up in 3 seconds. Just have a Blade Mail out and ready this time. Will be TPing in right away. But no fear, Dota will back away as well. Slug sitting at 3k gold, picks up the ultimate orb. It will be a Scuddy. And he's actually about 2100 gold away from the second part of his Scuddy. The Observer Ward over here just spotted out. Actually both wards over there spotted out. And I really love how the drawing on the map, directly on the map, works.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
4 heroes
Dire's
right here.
bottom
We do
tower
have
is
one
under
sitting on
attack.
the back with the Legion Commander.
Radiant structures are
And
fortified.
fortification is being used, but
Radiant's
it will
top
likely
tower
be a
is under
trade.
attack.
And Slug is going to take the other tower over there. No pressure on the mid tower though, which is pretty surprising. The blinks forward right now. They do manage to find Nazaroni. I don't think he will be able to burst Nazaroni down though. He keeps himself alive, and they may even turn this around and try to get 7 things right here. He may have overreach right there. Not enough slow to keep this up the heal. Sufficient to keep himself alive. Blinks away. Gets that tower. Backs away. But
Dire's
Mr. Cash
bottom
right
tower
now.
is under attack.
They do lose a good chunk of HP right there. Losing about 400 hit points. On the tower. We'll see how this goes now. Mr. Cash has still yet to participate in a big fight. So I'm really waiting, just waiting for that right now. He's looking about 1,000 gold more to finish his Scuddy. That's probably when he will really start to fight. Oh, the blinks forward. I think he managed to pick it up. Mr. Cash is low. Ultimate being thrown out right now. He jumps forward. He needs to heal himself back up. Does have one more border charge available. And I think that's the first time his farm has been interrupted. He's actually going to go right back in. Oh, nicely managed to throws up the Leech ultimate. Bounces between him. He gets blown up, but Moonfish taking a lot of damage as well. The bounce is doing a good bit of damage, but not sufficient for anything to... No follow-up right there. Mr. Cash forced to go back home.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Winter Reverend 906 is up pushing the top tier 1. And Mr. Cash looks like he's just gonna go back into the jungle. Oh no, he's gonna make a turn. He's gonna find...
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they're gonna get this mid tower fairly easily. They do realize the Winter Reverend is not there, so they're a little bit more brave to try to blow this down. And the TP is coming in, and oh, that's going to be bad. He manages to TP away. No duo. Not gonna use the duo to keep him there.
Regeneration.
I believe they do have a gem right now. Smoke coming up instantly. No pings coming up, so I don't think they spotted that. That's going to be quite a big kill. Winter's Curse being dropped right there to blow him down. The kill coming up, but not going to be sufficient. Aegis already reclaimed. And a Slug, his first participation, I believe. And nope, actually he got an assist earlier on. But that's, I believe, in the lane. But that's his first participation in a team fight. And we'll be able to get a good chunk of gold right there. He is very, very close. He's even flying the courier out right now to probably pick up the rest of the parts. He already has the Soap of Venom. So he's lacking about 3,300. He needs about 100 more gold. And that should be sufficient for him.
Radiant's bottom tower
that's
is under
exactly
attack.
sufficient actually. He will pick up the Scuddy. And the Eye of Scuddy is now completed and finished on the Slug, who has now raised all the way up to number 2 in the last hit charts right there. Closing in on his level 16 as well with the help of the Hand of Midas. He has not been participating in any fights whatsoever. So that's a really, really high level for him. The supports on the other hand sitting at 11, slightly higher than the supports on Smile side, and we do see that the graph is closing in on that 0 gap, while the experience is in favor of No Fear Dota right now, sitting at a comfortable 4,000, probably closing in on the 4,000 mark. Experience, you can see it in the support. They are already surpassed the level 11 mark, and Venomancer halfway there, and Dazzle has picked up his level 11. The cores are doing slightly better, 16, 15 and 13. On the other side I believe it was a 17. It was a 17, 16, and then 11. Very low on the
Radiant's
Undying.
bottom tower has fallen.
And a smoke coming out right here after taking that tower. They're gonna close in, try to bring down Mr. Cash right now. Mr. Cash on the other hand eats the core down, baits out the BKB. And he knows something's up. He's gonna need to run. He's gonna jump. He's gonna perch himself. The rocket is gonna come in, so they're gonna keep vision of him. He jumps forward and the duo comes in. But I'm not too sure whether they will be able to burst him down for the duo. And they will actually, just in time. They do get the winner there right now. 70 bonus damage on 7 things. Caught out of position right there. Mr. Cash 1-1-1 score right now. And they will be pretty comfortable to push high ground with that, with the slug dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they may be going for the high
Dire's
ground
top
right
tower
now.
has fallen.
BouNcYToufU on the top, picking off the final
Radiant's
tower.
middle tower
And a
is
TP
under
coming
attack.
in. Ultimate being thrown right down. And Winter's Curse, a very good position right now. Not going to be used, very surprisingly. It was a good position. They could potentially get a lot right there. This gets low now, coming in up, but a little bit too late right now. Keeps him alive with the Shadow Grave actually, but Moonfish will still go down. Rainbow gets blown up as well. Skinny gets really, really low. The duo will not get anything. That is a 4 death right there, and that will very likely be a team wipe right now. He's trying to TP away. I don't think he will be able to do so. Gets really low, but TP's out anyway. Keeps himself alive right there. Venomancer's poison sufficient to bring the leech down. 906 going down right there. The duo on the back fails to kill anyone, as the focus was placed on Moonfish to blow her up. And the first Shallow Grave coming up to save her, but not sufficient to win the fight though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Runs away, only to be brought down by the Splinter Blast from your BouNcYToufU right there. And they will get a T2 out of this. And they'll probably back away after the
Dire's
T2.
structures are fortified.
And there you see the gold graph going in favor of them. 1,000 gold lead and
Dire's
closing in
middle
on
tower is
8,000
under
experience
Dire's
lead
middle
right there. They
tower
take the
has
tower
fallen.
and they'll probably back away. That's probably another 1,000 gold lead. Extra 1,000 gold lead right there for them. And the lack of farming from the last period of time is probably going to change some things a little bit.
Death tax.
906 Steel actually completes his Eel Scepter already. I remember seeing the recipe in the courier. And he will likely pick it up right now. And yep, he picks up the Eel Scepter. He picks up the Eel Scepter. On the other side, Mr. Cash completes nothing else beyond the Scuddy. Still working on that farm right now. 1,400 gold. BouNcYToufU with the Force Staff and Glimmer Cape with a gem as well. Moonfish going in on to solo the Roshan. XC picks up a Casual Yasha. BKB mechanism going for the Manta style. And right now, Nazaroni with the Aghanim Scepter. What does it do again? I know it changes. Aghanim Scepter still 10 strength. Whoa, wow. That's really strong actually. 10 strength is 190 hit points. And with the base damage of 140, that's a lot. And that affects a little bit of regen. That's almost like 330 damage. And it affects your regen as well. Not the biggest deal I guess, but still it's a fairly low cooldown skill, 4 seconds. That's really ridiculous with the Aghanim. It is a 4200 investment though. Oh, the blinks, wrong direction right there from 7 things, and Mr. Cash will get away. Toying with fire right there, gets away though. Humanist has a Solar Chris. Aghanim Scepter and Moonfish, very common. Very likely working towards the Maelstrom or maybe a BKB with the Metro Hammer pickup. Blink Dagger and Aghanim Scepter. 7 things picks up the BKB, has a Blink Dagger and a Blade Mail as well. BKB on Rainbow, which I believe is really, really low. Actually, he only used it once. That explains why he keeps dying. Picks up the Diminish, working towards an MKB. The drums available as well. Skinny Rich guy is not rich at all. Has a Veil of Discord, working towards an Untitled Chapter right now. Double damage on Mr. Cash, who has 2300 gold in his pocket. Ooh, the jumps forward. I'm not too sure whether he wants to take this. Two of the cores are here. He will back away with his Shadow Dance. There's a regeneration rune though. He's probably toying with the idea of just doing a good amount of damage before backing out. But not gonna play with that good amount of stun right there. Oh, he comes up forward, but Eco Embrace will keep him alive. There's no way to finish him up. He will be able to just pounce away, removes everything, pops the regeneration rune, comes up healthy. The Winter Curse comes down, and waiting for the good Requiem that has already gone off right now. Human is being focused on. Moonfish takes the right click to the face, will go down. But the Aegis is going to bring him up. 7 things get blown up. Mr. Cash regeneration coming back in. Rainbows get blown up too. And now not a good shackle actually. Moonfish trying to run away. Mr. Cash will pursue. But the Blink Dagger will keep her alive. That's a 4 kills for only the Leech. And virtually no damage done to the tower whatsoever. Mr. Cash is actually catching up with Moonfish. Not going to pursue. He's just going to clean the stacks of Ancient up. And they are going to siege down the middle to force some buybacks out.
Dire's bottom tower
Actually not going to do so. Yeah, they won't be able to force any buybacks out actually. But anyway, they are in the leading position right now. 4,000 gold lead and a 14,000 experience lead. Oh my god. And to think they were behind.
Illusion.
It's funny, I get about 220 pings on the US East, and I get about 200 ping on the C server as well. So that's pretty interesting. Ooh, the smoke's being revealed right there. Skinny guy gives his position away, and they probably know all of them are there. The TP coming in, blinks forward on Nazaroni. The Leech ultimate immediately neutralized right there. Nazaroni stays alive, drops down the tombstone, and Winter Curse coming up on the back, heals up, keeps him up. BKB charges up the Requiem right in the face of Moonfish. Gets really low, the heal himself up. Better managed to get the poison out, but now trying to burst down him. He keeps himself alive, needs to stay alive. He's trying to TP back home, will get home and stays alive as well. Once again, Nazaroni is the only one that goes down. It will be 1 for 4, and no cheeky power shots to try to pick off 906 right there. But once again, 1700 gold going their way, and this early game lead thrown away into the drain right now, going all the way up to the 7500, closing in on 20,000 experience lead. The previous season champions, showing why they are champions, and just hardly bothered by the really bad early game that they had. And Mr. Cash coming back in the game with style after being zoned out in the earlier stage. He is now he picks up a Demon Age, probably looking at an MKB very soon right there. Oh, he actually completes the MKB already. I was thinking he was going to pick up his MKB soon. He actually got it already. Well, that's a really good and healthy amount of gold. Rainbow is closing in on his, as I've said earlier, but still not there yet. Any item updates whatsoever besides the MKB, which looks like Yosatubap are working towards. He picks up a Perseverance, maybe going for a very cheeky refresher. Oh, it is so annoying to play against a refresher. Winter Reverend is a very luxurious item though. But the refresher is a potential right there, or it could be working towards the Lotus Orb, which has received a slight buff. though I still don't think it's really worth it. XC picks up a Scuddy, which we've probably seen from the animation already, so it was not a Manta Star. Still a casual Yasha sitting right there. Very common item right now. And they're probably going to march right into the Roshan pit, which has not spawned actually. And over on the other side, Desolator on Moonfish, and no rear pickup whatsoever. And the smoke will finally be used to just scout out their own jungler to clean it up. I think 906 is now working towards his Arcanum Scepter. Right now we do have a fight on the other side. A really tricky play right there from Mr. Cash. Gets spotted out though, jumps away, purges everything that follows. That's far, sitting on about 2500 gold right there.
Ought to take care of this fin, right?
Let's see how this goes. As usual, they look like they're cruising. They may potentially throw this away as well, who knows. 25,000 experience right now and 12,000 gold lead. From what we saw earlier, very early in the game, they cruised to a close 3,000 gold lead, and that is completely gone right now. Cash continues his farm. He gets pings out though. I believe they want another smoke. And oh, Lincoln Sphere is the option for the Winter Raven. Very wealthy Lincoln, very wealthy Winter Raven with the Lincoln Sphere. More supportive items for his core, and looks like it will be a Scuddy. And they're gonna go into the Roshan. He's not gonna get it unlucky right there. Very long spawn time on the Roshan. And looks like they won't be able to get much with their smoke this time around. Running out very soon. Won't be able to find anything. Not even an ancient camp. And I believe they're being pinged out as well.
Arms for the dead.
And they're TPing in. They know the Roshan is coming up. Oh, all 5 mans are here right now. Jumps away just in time. So close right there. A blink could have come in anytime. The Shackle does not connect with the tree. That's the end of that engagement. And looks like they're going to go in. They're pinging out their Roshan pit. They want to go in, but there's still about a minute left on the Roshan spawn time. It's going to blink in. It's going to find nothing. This Roshan comes with a cheese. So that's going to be pretty big. And a creep is being sent here, trying to scout out the Roshan pit. Creep is gonna make his way into I'm gonna finish off the creep, not going to be able to do so. Yeah, scouting that one out though. Everyone's keeping an eye right there. Yosu to Baba coming in with the gem. And Roshan is coming up any second now. Roshan is back up, immediately being pinked up by the Legion Commander. Sorry, actually I think it was Mr. Cash that pinks it out. A visibility rune. Actually it's a smoke. Could be, I believe this is their last smoke. Yes, it is their last smoke for about a minute and 40 seconds. The last 2 smoke has not resulted. to anything. No smokes on this side as well, though it may be on one of them. Humanist actually has one of the smokes. And is there anything on the courier? No, no smokes right there. It's going to be a solo on the Roshan right there. Scouts it out, and this could turn into a really big fight right now. BouNcYToufU has an invisibility rune, and that could be really disastrous for them if they get caught out of position with the haste rune available right there. BouNcYToufU waiting patiently with the invisibility rune right now. He's gonna come right into this. He's gonna duel this. He's gonna be here, get slowed down with a lot of Scotty. Immediately gets cursed though. The Winter's Curse right when Malfish blinks in. This is a disaster for them. Moonfish gets blown up as well. Rainbow left there with the BKB, but that's not gonna keep him alive. He's gonna get blown up. And right now the two supports are the only thing left. Buybacks available. I'm not too sure whether they won. And a worst blink call out by Moonfish, and that was indeed a very unlucky blink. He blinked right into the Winter Curse right there, and the Winter Curse allows that Winter Curse and that blink also allowed the Leech Ultimate to just bounce unlimited right there. And Mr. Cash picks that up with the cheese, picks up the Aegis instead. And the cheese is left there, probably going to go the way of Nazaroni as he makes his way back. And surprisingly, they're not going to push for any lane of Rex right now. They do manage to get one objective done. That's the Roshan.
Is under attack.
Hype completed now by Nazaroni. Everyone's coming back up in about 5 seconds right there. And they're going to back away as well. They're going to lose a good chunk of hit points on many of the towers. Actually, the middle tower may actually go down. Gets really low. Deny range even right now. Tower still hitting, probably 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Oh, he's going to be a miss, so the catapult will not hit that one. Ooh, Mr. Cash sees something that he wants. Gonna pick it out. He realizes there's vision, and he loses that movement speed that he craves. And they may be looking to get him right here. Mr. Cash blinks forward. The Shackle connects on a tree. Mr. Cash gets duel up and will be brought down. Winner goes away. He's gonna come back up alive very soon. Called out being thrown. Shadow Dance immediately used up. He jumps away, blinks forward, runs right into them as well. The Shackle on the tree, but immediately gets purged. Mr. Cash still alive right now. On the other hand, Leech still alive, throws up the ultimate, bounces right now. Oh, that's a double bounce. That's going to take a lot of damage out of everyone. The heals comes up, but the slow is still there. Takes the damage. BKB being popped out right now. The Shackle comes in. That's not connecting anything. Wins the curse on only 2 right there. And Shadow 7 things gets blown up right there. Skinny Rich guy. I'm not too sure whether Shadow Grave should be used right there. Nazaroni gets blown down, keeps himself alive, but right now trying to get, oh my god, he cancels his own Requiem, but keeps himself alive though. He takes a lot of heal right there, and now charges the Requiem up, gets it off right there. 1 more right click, keeps himself alive right now. The Shadow Grave Rainbow gets taken down with the right click. Shackle coming out, not going to be enough, blinks away. Everyone keeps themselves alive right there. It's a 3 for 3. And I believe that would be beneficial for Smile, considering how much they lost. And they're asking for a pause right now. And a pause will be commence. Not too sure for what, but I'm interested to look at the fight recap for that. Anyway, let's just have a look at some item recaps. 9006 closing in 1200 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter. Over here, Butterfly. Oh, I didn't even see that. Butterfly completed and still 2400 gold in the pocket. Lincoln Sphere right here in the Winter Raven. 1400 gold. And he's actually gonna leave the gem there. Axie is gonna leave the gem there. Oh, the courier is coming. The courier may even be able to snatch the gem actually. We'll see who's faster. And it's apparent that 906 is faster. The courier comes in. Will not be able to find the gem, and the courier will be forced to back away. So close. Actually, if XC waited there, he would actually have found the courier. One right click from XC would have been more than sufficient to kill the courier. 150 health, 175, 150. Right click from this is more than enough. Not Leech though. I don't think Leech had the attack speed to hit twice. Whose gem is that? It belongs to himself. And they may have a smoke. They may be gathering up for a smoke. Are they? The cheese was not used in the last fight to keep himself alive for Nazaroni. And that extra armor does work wonders, doesn't it? On XC has now, with the coal armor, has 70. And that's just ridiculous. 70% physical resistance. Over here 60. I'm sitting about 52. Nazaroni on about 50. And Slug I assume very high as well. He does have the armor. Sitting at about 62. TP is going back. XC going home. Multiple TPs coming in. They do keep that tower alive, and it looks like they're gonna back away. Massive TP coming in right now. They lose the tower. Ooh, no catch up right there. Mr. Cash TPing back a little bit too late. And they lose a good chunk of hit points on the towers. But they do lose. The first T3 to go down will be No Fear Dota's T3. No bonus goal for that, but the only issue is that this T3 is really low, and this T3 is gonna go down anytime soon as well. Very healthy on that one. This is very healthy as well. Only 200 hit points missing. Very healthy on the offlane tower. Next he completes an MKB as well right there, so effort will not, the focus will not be put on completing the Scuddy, though he actually has enough gold for a Scuddy. At the cost of a buyback though. So I think that won't be his option. They're starting to switch dual lanes right now, pushing in the top lane with a lot of their cores. And Nazaroni just pushing that one down. YosuToPapa walking home actually, picks up a Ghost Scepter to keep himself alive from all the right click damage. That's a double teleport. So Mizuka's just gonna clear this part up. He's given the cheese, so Nazaroni was just really holding the cheese for him. And he does have a good chunk of gold as well. I'm not too sure what's gonna be his next item. Maybe more attack speed, maybe some damage. More damage. A Daedalus could be a really scary option. Maelstrom could eat a Moonshot as well. Oh, the Shaker trying to get right there. The challenge coming in. YosuToPapa keeping himself alive, but the bounce coming up from the Lich King ultimate will hit mostly the creeps. Gem now being picked up by the Dazzle. Human is carrying the gem, and that was not good. Now YosuToPapa getting picked off right there, and ultimate from the Leech being used up already as well. Oops, he actually completes his where did he get that much gold? All of a sudden he completes the Satanic, gets 1,000 gold, completes the Satanic. And he actually gets like 2,000 gold. The Shackle comes in on the two main important calls right there. Arena coming in. Exi stays alive. Co-embrace. No co-embrace actually. He's dead. And the challenge comes in. Breaks that one down. But Rainbow gets blown up as well. The Shadowgrave keeps 7 things alive. But that's not going to be enough. The Purge comes out. Finishes that one off. Moonfish trying to be killed. The buyback coming out from XC will be enough to get all the 3 cores. Not going to pursue. The slow coming out. The pounce. Catch that one up and picks another kill off, and that is 4 for nothing. All with buybacks though. All of them have buybacks. So they're going to be pressuring on the tower and forcing some buybacks right now. What they do not want to happen, however, is that XC goes down. That's the last thing they want to happen right now. I'm pretty surprised that with the Satanic, he did not simply... Oh, that's a lot of buyback. XC needs to back away from this. And I managed to get 3 buybacks out, and they're probably just interested to force the last one right now. They do have the Leech Ultimate up, and this time they do have the Winter Raven as well, who is closing in far behind, but he doesn't need to be too close. He just needs to get there in time with the really pathetic move speed right there. He's getting close. XC taking a lot of damage. Buyback not going to be available for another 5 minutes. So where do you see the Slug? And Nazaroni has buyback, no one else has it. Tower gets low, he bursts that towers down. Skadi keeping the Venomancer there. The Leech ultimate does not bounce, that's pretty... Harris gets burnt out. Oh, comes up. The Winter's Curse keeps Moonfish right there. I'm not too sure whether they'll be able to blow her up though. They will be able to do so. Comes in with the Blade Mail. Mr. Cash turns around, focus onto Rainbow. Some right clicks will be sufficient. Buybacks available on him, but Arena comes up, gives bonus damage to Mr. Cash. Blows the barracks up, and right now buyback from Rainbow. That will be an instant dieback right there. And GG, well played. Is caught by Moonfish. An amazing comeback. Well, it wasn't too big of a comeback, but it is a comeback, and a comeback comes the way of no fear Dota. Win game 1, and we will be back with game 2 very quickly. Once again, you are watching the Amateur Dota 2 League North American Heroic Level. This is the regular season. My name is BouNcYToufU, and I will see you in game 2.
10
Alright,
seconds remaining.
welcome everyone back to the Amateur Dota 2 League Season 9 North
5
American
seconds
Heroic
remaining.
Level. This is the regular season. And this is week 2 of the regular
Reserve
season
time.
actually. Today we have No Fear Dota versus Smilesauras. This is game 2. Game
Dire
1 went
team
in
ban.
favor of No Fear Dota. Now we are in game 2 to see whether Smilesauras will be able to take a point off No Fear Dota.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Once again, now we are in the game. Smilesauras has banned out Earthshaker as their first ban. That's funny. That's a really large amount of time to use to consider for their first ban. And oh, okay. I actually thought they
Radiant team
DC'd, but
ban.
the first ban coming out will be a Wind Ranger from No Fear Dota. The Moonfish had a pretty good game last game, except for the blink into the Winter Reverence curse. Beyond that, he had a pretty good game.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
We're gonna see Winter Raven being banned out for Smilesauras. It's pretty funny because they ban out the Wind Ranger, and then they ban out Yosutupapa's Winter Raven,
10
which
seconds
was sensational
remaining.
last game. Except for the first earlier part where
Dire team pick.
felt like they were a little bit shaky, like they just woke up from a nap or something. But the Doom will be the first pick from Smilesauras. Those bans that you just usually ban out because of the new buff to his heal, which is ridiculous. He heals for like 48 health without anything else, and then you can see him going around with a
10
satyr
seconds
that he
remaining.
ate. Give him an additional 4. That'll give him
5
52
seconds
health
remaining.
regen per second.
Reserve time.
And Clockwork will be the first pick for
team
No
pick.
Fear Dota. So that will be quite likely a third position. We'll see whether Nazaroni will be able to pull something better off. He didn't have a very good start for the Undying, but he had a pretty good game in general. Pretty good game overall, but not the best start. Oh, that's a pretty interesting pick. Skywrath Mage will
Radiant
be the
team
option for
pick.
their second pick. Not too sure whether it's a second position Skywrath Mage. I believe it will not be, considering you're playing up against Doom. So I'll give you a 5th position Skywrath Mage. Though we do tend to see Skywrath Mage get out of control if they manage to snowball the early game. It's not gonna be easy against a
10
Doom, but
seconds
it's still
remaining.
doable.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And the Ogre Magi will be the
Radiant
option
team
for
back.
Smilesauras right here, who will pick this up. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be one of those interesting second position Ogre Magi, though I strongly doubt it, as again probably going to be a
10
4th or
seconds
5th
remaining.
position Ogre Magi. Very likely the 4th. The Aghanim Scepter is
5
very
seconds
useful
remaining.
on the Ogre Magi, of course.
Reserve time.
See how they plan to go ahead. Will be the option right now as they continue to. The gyrocopter will be the ban actually,
Dire
so
team ban.
it's pretty interesting because gyrocopter works pretty okay against a clockwork. Would be able to make quick work of the Skywrath Mage as a support as well.
Radiant
And
team
banning up
ban.
the Ember Spirit. Smilesauras follows up with a ban
Dire
on the
team
brother,
ban.
banning up the Storm Spirit now. Ember Spirit ban. So they may be going for a meeple right here. Very greedy, but that means they may want to ban the leech out as well.
10 seconds remaining.
And they do have the power to do so. If they ban out the
5
leech
seconds
right
remaining.
now, they do have the option of picking up the meeple right away,
Reserve
but
time.
because they do have that ban and then the first pick after that. And there will actually be a TA instead
Dire
of the
team
leech.
pick.
Of course, they still, of course, have the first ban after that. I'm not too sure how they want to go with this. The meeple would be more viable as a 5th pick instead of a 3rd pick. And the Doom on the meeple is pretty much useless.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Let's see how
seconds
Dota
remaining.
reacts to this. We do have an Ogre Magi and a Doom, both very high
Reserve time.
regen heroes. Doom with the Scorch Earth and Ogre Magi with just a naturally high base regeneration in general. Well, opt to pick up the Rubik.
Radiant team
That's
pick.
probably their 4th position, I would say. Silencer will be the option for Smilesauras. I do foresee this Silencer being a 2nd position Silencer instead of a support. They do require that Global Silence as quickly as possible to fight this lineup. This lineup so far. We still do have the Shadow Fiend available in the pool from the last game. XC may look to continue his good game from that last one.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see how this goes. Going into the extra reserve time right now as they consider
Reserve
his
time.
4th pick. They do look like they have a good amount of control right here from these 3 heroes, the Skywrath Mage, the Rubik. Skywrath Mage with a very good silence, Rubik with the telekinesis, and of course whatever he can steal, which is quite a lot in this game right now. They are going to go ahead and pick up a Lycan. So we're going to be
team
seeing some
pick.
split push. Probably some Rat Dota right now. And Spectre will be the option
Dire
for
team ban.
Smilesauras. Final band waiting for no fear Dota right now.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Ban will be on the Queen of Pain.
Radiant team ban.
So they do believe the Silencer may not be. They do lack that offlane hero as well. May run the Doom on the solo offlane. I do believe the new Doom requires that solo experience. The jungler is not sufficient for him to keep up.
10 seconds remaining.
And do insist
5
get that
seconds
solo
remaining.
lane experience. And the Lina will be the option for Smilesauras right
Dire
here.
team pick.
Still thinking that they lack more control. Of course, the Lina will give them a really insane amount of control and burst damage. Scarab Mage and the Lina as well. We'll see what Dota picks up for their final pick right there. They may put the Scarab Mage as a second position. And it will be a Beastmaster. So I'm gonna think that's a second position Beastmaster. First position Lycan. Third position Clockwork. And very likely also to pop out on the Scarab Mage and 906 on the Rubik.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Broodmother.
And the final pick will be a Broodmother. This one being picked up. The stand-in Harpex will be playing on the Broodmother. 7 things bring. Oh, they may be switching the lane up a little bit. But Skinny Rich Guy and Human is picking up the Ogre Magi and the Silencer Moonfish, this time bringing in the Spectre probably to the safe lane.
Prepare for battle.
Many thanks.
And let's see. On the Radiant side, we have Smilesauras right now. Humanist on the Ogre Magi, Moonfish on the Spectre, 7 things on Doom, Harpex on the Broodmother, and Skinny Rich Guy on the Silencer. Over on the Dire side, we have 9006 on the Rubik. And my game may be crashing. Anyway, we have 906 on the Rubik, we have Mr. Cash on the Lycan, we have Yoso to Papa on the Skywrath Mage, we have XC on the Beastmaster, and my game really did crash. It's not even a disconnect, the whole game just crashed. Be back in, hopefully didn't miss too much. And I am back in. Anyway, a reintroduction. For the Dire side, 906 on the Rubik, Mr. Cash on the Lycan. We also have Papa on the Skywrath Mage, XC on the Beastmaster going mid, Nazaroni on the offlane Clockwork. Wow, he has actually managed to block the creeps inside for a good beat. And right now, Doom getting a lot of farm so far. I should burn a little bit of the mana. So probably wants to get Scarab Mage as a support right here. The Rubik and the Scarab Mage pretty vulnerable to the Broodmother though. No sentry wards available here as well. Might have been taken off already by Harpex. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So it just looks like I'm right. Yosu Papa will be playing on the Skywrath Mage, and it will be a 4th position Skywrath Mage instead. Quite surprising bringing the Doom mid, though it's not unheard of. It is required right now. Oh, he may be able to chase Axis down right here. And he probably needs 2 or 3 more right click. The stun will miss. And going the other way around, the heal will be sufficient. Coming right back in right here. Border coming right up. Axe available. We'll be able to get a good amount of damage right there. And the border healing him up as well. Coming in soon actually. From the top, the slow comes down. The south pops it up. And not too sure whether that's going to be enough. The rocket flare coming in as well. The haste with the right click. Nazarone giving away the first blood in the first game. Getting the first blood in the second. With the haste rune, he's just going to charge right past all of this. 906 forced to go back home. Brings up a dust this time. Scarf Mage still very healthy. User to Papa may be looking to just stack this cam up here. That's a double stack. And nothing else on the other side. So that first blood does help him a lot. And do manage to get a return kill on the Beastmaster in the middle. And a burst coming down. I'm not too sure whether that's going to be enough though. I don't think it is. And ooh, gets really low. He tries to turn this. 1 right click. That's going to be sufficient to creep. May be able to kill him right here. He needs a little bit more. Won't be able to get it. Rocket Flare is probably low. That's not going to be enough. That's about 120 damage. I think he's going to need to go home as well. Mr. Cash now trying to farm. But it looks like Spectre and the Doom is leading. Especially getting the return kill. Very beneficial.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bounty rune being picked up and recharged the bottle.
Is under attack.
Not too sure what XC is doing right there. Telekinesis comes out. XC gets stunned up. He needs to get blown down. A little bit more right click. The silence last word coming out. That should be enough to kill him actually. Nope. Beastmaster stays alive. The double damage on Skinny Rich Guy though. That's going to bring someone down. Not going to be enough. Skinny Rich Guy needs to turn around. Beastmaster gets the right click first. Actually, more like because he's a melee hero. Does manage to get that kill. I don't think it will be a 1-for-1. And experience not gained by the silencer.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So that's a really quick push right there from the Brute Mother. So they're gonna need something to control this Brute Mother very soon. They don't exactly have a lot of AoE damage to deal with the Brute Mother. I'm interested to see how they actually deal with this. They're gonna slowly right click them down. And the darts being thrown out right now. Brute Mother needs to be careful. That's about to wear out. They found him. Telekinesis throws him back up to the other side. The wolf comes up. No chasing available. Dust wears out. Clockwork manages to bother that out. Burns up a good chunk of the mana. Does have a bounty rune available. Will use it right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Will be able to bottle himself back up. Maybe even looking to turn this around. A little bit tricky right there. I'm not too sure whether he wants to do this. He does try to do it right there. And the trap comes in as well. The Skyrath Mage comes in. Humanist gets blown down. Clockwork the one that gets it. The slow coming up on Skinny Rich Guy. They may be able to even get a second kill out of this. Skinny Rich Guy with the slow. Trying to turn this around. Throws up the last word. Actually no, the silence comes out before he can. Clockwork gets a right click, double kill for him, and on the middle, nope, nothing's gonna happen in the middle.
Homing in.
Still gonna need something to deal with the Broodmother very quickly though. Not too sure what will be that option. Rainbow being shown out, a little bit of harassment poking here and there on the Doom, but his Scorch Earth is gonna keep him up and healthy. And he's actually going to be able to pick up and find a regeneration rune as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's a really big stack right there. They're going to need to defend that stack. It looks like a triple stack, that's about it. So it's not as big as we thought it is. Are they just going to really let that tower go? And it looks like they may fight right here. The Doom coming up on Yosuzubaba as expected right now. Lycan trying to chase 7 things down. The Sun coming in just in time right here. 906 needs to run right now. Famebot being thrown out, but I don't think they're going to be able to get him down. Mr. Cash is actually getting pretty low, being burned out alive right here. And the Doom is actually just healing himself up, but Clockwork gets a dominating streak. On the other hand, the Sun comes up on Mr. Cash. He gets low. The Axe will miss. A few more right clicks may be needed. The Wolves actually got a crit, pretty lucky right there. And a TP coming in. One more right click, another critical right there. The Wolf still chasing them down. Axe will be available and will heal it this time. Humanist now turns out to be the other target. He gets slowed down by the Wolves, and a double damage Nazaroni coming in with a punch to the face should be enough. The trap keeps him there. And he gets that kill, mega kill going his way, but the tower will go down to the Broodmother.
Middle tower is under attack.
I'm not too sure how. I'm not exactly sure how they plan to deal with the Broodmother, even up till now. They do have the early game lead now,
Dire's top tower
but
is
I'm
under
not too sure
attack.
whether that is actually in favor of them. Smile, as you can see, have the goal lead and the experience lead, simply because Broodmother has been able to just get 2 towers out of nothing. I believe the 2 towers itself is the 3000 goal lead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And it's off.
Looks like Broodmother is going to be stealing some stacks. It's going to send the Wolf in. And Harpex is just going to eat up this stack.
Boom! There it goes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nazaroni trying to run away. Haunts being used up. Nazaroni heals himself back up. The border keeping himself alive. The right click will not be sufficient. And telekinesis comes out of Skinny Rich Guy. The Raw keeps him there, and he will get blown up by the axe from the Beastmaster. Smile's getting low. Moonfish needs to stay alive somehow. Nazaroni still alive. And no border charges. Regeneration rune left available right there. They are going to dive this. Doom is coming in though. They managed to find another one. Samuel gets silence up. He has the Doom available, but he is silence up. The axe comes up, blows him out before the silence runs off, and we'll be able to get that tower this time. Nazaroni in the back. Moonfish, no mana. He's in dangerous position. He's about to get found. He will get found right there. The right click exchange, and that will be another death for them. Killing spree for the Beastmaster.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
That was some really good fighting right there. You get a good chunk of gold out of all of that, and that you can see a sharp drop from 4,000 all the way to 2,000 right now. Even the experience dropping away to only 1,000 right now. And the Spectre though, very close. I don't think he has, mostly unreliable goal. So if they kill him a few more times, he's gonna lose a lot of that gold. His death cost is only 200, so it's not that much. And he gets really close to his Sacred Relic, which is pretty okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And a hook shot from far away onto Humanist. The Doom is going to be available this time though. He gets blown up, Humanist, and he will go down to the rocket. And the Wolf scouts the Doom out. But someone has to go back to defend that top tower. And it looks like it will be Mr. Cash's job. That's a really large chunk off there, but the rocket will take a good chunk of the spider off.
Radiant structures
Does
are
the rocket
fortified.
damage do? 200.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Do
attack.
they take like extra damage from magic or something?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They seem to die pretty easily. It's pretty weird. Doom is coming in, throws up the heal. He does have the Doom ready. They did a very good job silencing and killing him before he is able to doom anyone whatsoever. And it takes the extra armor and hope that he would stay alive right now. They're going into the Roshan pit with a Lycan. They do have all their
Dire's
ultimates
top
up
tower
as
is under
well.
attack.
Who's being called out? They're leaving away their top tower for this though. I'm not too sure whether that's the right choice. The rocket flare comes in. He's gonna get slowed down by the poison. He is gonna get brought pretty low. I'm not too sure whether they will be able to kill him. Okay, the answer is no. And the haste rune comes up. He's actually gonna push them away. The Doom being thrown out right now. And do not get the last right click right there. Nazaroni trying to spin around in the jungle, manages to juke it long enough. Doom is about to run out. And he will stay alive as well.
Incoming!
They do get that towel, but they do lose a very important key objective right there. They do lose the Aegis, and I believe it went the way of Mr. Cash, who has a Varamir's offering. Not too rich right now.
Radiant's middle tower
What does the
is
courier
under
has? The
attack.
courier has a completed power threat for Mr. Cash. I think they're going to go into the jungle and try to find him this time. The hook shot coming up. That's just trying to finish off. Ooh, Yosoto Papaya gets really low. The split will be enough. They do get that one kill though. Apex is alive. He's gonna try to fight actually. I'm not too sure whether that's the right idea. The darts connects as well. The hook shot will miss. Telekinesis throws him up. He's gonna get killed. Dominating streak goes the way of the Beastmaster. And that's the first death, I believe. Oh, doesn't work that way. It has to be this button.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That is the first death for Harpax, who has already gotten 2 kills so far. 7 kills for Nazaroni, 5 kills for XC. And he must have his Sacred Relic now.
Dire's
Wait, who
middle
has
tower
Radiance?
is under attack.
Oh, Broomhunter has Radiance. Why is the team getting 2 Radiance?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not sure whether they want to fight. The silence comes up. I'm not too sure whether that will be enough, but the silence on the other side. Raw coming up as well. Mystic Flare blowing up. No doom for him. And
Radiant's
Rocket
top
Flare comes up. The
tower
hook shot picks off Humanist once again. He's a hook magnet right there. Gets that kill. Easy kill right there on
Radiant's
2.
top tower is under attack.
And the Rubik stole the Spiderling and has reproduced like crazy right there. Global Silence being thrown out. Not too sure whether he wants to do this. Haunt being used up. He's trying to get some kills right there. Does have Telekinesis as a reveal. One more right click will be sufficient. The Haunt being the one that picks it up. Mr. Cash now trying to turn around and fight this. And he's getting low. I don't think he's getting out of this. Aegis is coming up though. He's gonna come right back out. Spawns out there. But does not manage to trap. He's going down 2 times very quickly. Buys out some item. And they look like they have something they want to try to get. They do have an invisibility rune here. Doom is available. No silence yet. I'm not too sure what he's waiting for. Now the silence comes out. Mystic Fair a little bit late. One more right click will be sufficient. Doom gets blown out by Nazaroni. And Raw comes in right here on the silencer. XC picks off another kill on the silencer. The skinny rich guy going down once again. Up top, a very, very large contingent of spiders coming in. There's about 23 spiders. It's probably going to be 26 right now. 28 with these 2 kills. Maybe some have gone down. Maybe.
Radiant's middle
They're gonna
tower
TP
is
in.
under
They're gonna
attack.
try to find Mr. Cash. That's a lot of spiders. Mr. Cash is gonna back away. Someone's gonna get a radiance very soon. He's gonna try to run. No dust available for these guys though. The gem this time available. And rocket flare coming up. They kill all the spiders. That's a lot of gold. Broodmother is really, really big now. And they are about to find her. They know it's over there. They need to get something in there. Will not be able to do so. 1 second too late. Gets away. And it will be a double radiance. Spectre has a radiance as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures
They're gonna take
are
that
fortified.
T1 really, really quickly, but they may be losing their T2 as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That T2 is a very important T2 to get. They may be even pushing for high ground here. Getting this high ground would really set back the Broodmother on the top lane. And they are gonna go all the way in. They're gonna need some TPs right now. Massive TPs needs to come in. Global Silence is available. The hook shot, however, coming in may blow him up. No Global Silence available. No buyback as well. That is very likely a T3 right now. Spectral Dagger being thrown out with the Rubik. Haunt being stolen, and a Rubik Haunt now goes the other way around. Silence up. Doom's on the Beastmaster, trying to blow him down as well. Gets blown up. Will be the Spectre right there. They're going to go in. Down, True Sight goes down. Buyback coming out from the Spectre. Ogre Meta going down as well. Now Broodmother comes in, tries to run away. The hook shot coming up onto the other side. Rubik's gets stunned and will be kept there. And he's going to be... Oh, gets stopped by that. And hook shot available once again. He's going to throw... Oh, he's going to miss the hook shot.
I'm mechanically.
He's gonna go down. Very unlucky right there. And he does manage to buy out on the 4 staff though. They lose 3, but they do manage to do a good chunk of damage. I believe they got 3 as well. They got a Spectre, Ogre Magi, and Silencer. I believe they forced a buyback on the Spectre. Where exactly is the gem right now? Nobody has a gem. But XC has a level 3 Necronomicon and Mr. Cash has a level 1 Necronomicon. They get a kill on Spectre again, and now he gets blown up. Silence up as well. The Mystic Flare will miss, but there's no way he's getting out of that web being stolen by the Rubik. I'm not too sure whether he can actually use it. I think it's one of those, I believe it interacts in the manner like the Chronosphere does. If it's your trap, you get the effects as well. Yeah, you can see the extra movement speed he's getting, and he's getting the invisibility as well. But I think the Broodmother benefits from it as well, but I don't think they really care too much. Considering, oh, the hook shot coming in, the Humanist once again. Buyback coming up from the Broodmother. He's going to get blown up. Silence coming up right here. Doom already used on the Rubik. Humanist still alive. Global Silence coming up as well. And Rubik will go down to the Doom. Mystic Fair coming up again. The Raw keeping them there. This is turning into a pretty bad fight. And I believe, yes, it does. They do benefit from it. The Broodmother does benefit from the web from the Radiance right there. That will be a team wipe. Smilesauras gets a team wipe. 27,100 gold going their way. Now we're looking at the net worth chart going back down to the 0. And the experience going Smiles away this time. We're up to about 4k. The gem is dropped. Gem is dropped.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't think Smilesauras knows.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't think Smilesauras knows about the drop gem. And the hook shot coming in from the back does not connect on anyone. He gets stunned up with a multicast. 906 goes down. Apex getting chased up right now. Hook shot this time from far away. That's going to be a very big kill. There's no dieback. That's a very distant dieback for her. Not exactly a dieback anymore, but that's a death for her, and that's no buyback. That is no buyback for her. Not enough gold, not enough time. 5 more minutes to the next buyback.
Boom! There it goes.
They're gonna go straight into the Roshan pit as well. Well, at least they're not losing any towers. That's the only good thing I can see coming out of that. I can pick that up. And I'm not sure which lane they want to push. Broodmother is coming back up in 15 seconds. They got a pretty big kill on deck. They got one objective out of it. It's gonna ignore the bounty rune for whatever reason. And what is he doing? Mr. Cash picks that up now. The silence coming in. The roar keeps him there. The Mystic Fair blows 7 things up. But it will be Beastmaster XC that picks that last hit up. We'll be going down mid without the Doom. Oh, Lycan may spot that one out, but his ultimate runs out anyway. He won't have the speed to chase this one down. We'll take the T2 though. It will be an easy one. Whether they want to go up for the T3 is another question. And it does manage to steal, not the most useful, but not completely useless as well. Buyback coming out from the Dune. He's going to TP right into this. And a global silence is thrown out. The Force Staff throwing him in. I'm not too sure whether he wants to doom the clockwork. He does use it. That will be an easy kill right there. They're turning out. They want to fight this. Managed to lift Harpax up. They're throwing him down. He's getting low. He's not going down though. Harpax is still alive. He gets low. The creeps are killing him. He's gonna go down very soon. And I'm not too sure whether he wants to kill that one. And Harpax is gonna fight this. He's gonna try to fight. He goes down. Mr. Cash stays alive. But he is probably gonna go down as well. They lose 4. They only get Harpax this time. And the haste rune being picked up by 7 things. He is gonna try to cliff him, not gonna work, and the Force Staff is gonna miss as well. He's dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I get my due.
Picks up the Doom. Sorry, picks up the gem, and he will be sieging up on the high ground.
Attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Still looks like a pretty even game so far. Smiles sitting going up to about 3k goal, but really at 25 minutes that's really not much, but they do have a good chunk of experience. Looking at it, it's about a 9,000 experience lead so far. Buyback status available on Spectre and Ogre Magi, very key heroes right there, not available on anyone else. So it's going to be pretty hard to push in on Smiles.
Illusion!
Your doom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2
does have the Aghanim Scepter readily available already, so that Doom is not gonna reset. Waits for the right click. The deny comes in. Yoso to Papa. Won't be denying Nazaroni there. It's going for the Lincoln Sphere, I believe. He wants to stop. The Raw comes in on Humanist, and easy kill. Not too sure whether he's overstaying his welcome right there. The slow comes in. He blinks forward. They want this very, very big kill. They're gonna guess where he goes, but he's not gonna be able to do so. He left his invisibility check back home. And they're gonna be pushing up for high ground, or at least they're gonna be pushing these creeps forward. Right there, the slow comes in. He gets silence up. They're gonna dive right into the tower trying to get him. They want their jam back really, really badly. They're gonna back away. Haunt is being thrown out. All the supports gets a lot of damage done to them, and Mr. Cash on the other side is just gonna run away with his ability. Right there, TP coming in, gets silence up immediately. So the Baba, a little bit dangerous right here. Dust being thrown out. Global silence right now. So 906 is dead. And that will be one kill. And he's gonna try to TP away. Does manage to get away. Still have two pretty core heroes right here. I'm not too sure whether they want to do this. And wow! How did Brute Mother die? Why was Brute Mother in here anyway? Somehow Brute Mother died, and I'm not too sure what was Brute Mother doing. I wasn't paying too much attention to that side of the map. Anyway, this looks like Lycan is falling further and further behind right now. I have a Blink Dagger available. Rocket Flare will scout this out. And a hook shot once again on Humanist is dead. He's been getting a lot of hook shot to his face right now. Hookshot cools down in 1 second. Maybe trying this. Not going to be able to find him. Sends the bird forward to scout things out. The Brute Mother is down for 11 seconds. Well, I don't think they will be able to do anything with the push. By the time they make it there, Brute Mother will be back alive. Ogre Magi as well. But they're still gonna try to push and do as much damage as possible.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
oh my god, Raw is gonna do, they're gonna blow 6, 7 things up again, and halfbacks now. BKB gets up, but gets really, really low. He needs to stay alive, but he goes down. Mr. Cash, no buyback available for both of them. This is very, very bad for them. Mr. Skinny gets focused down. Mr. Cash is gonna go dive right into this. He doesn't really care. He's gonna run right out, but I think he's dead. The Spectre Dagger may actually hit him. He's gonna go down. But I do manage to get... actually no, they haven't get the tower yet. They are going to get the tower now. Slow on Nazaroni. He's going to force stuff himself up. Hook shot away to Yoso to Babaya. And he's going to TP back home. So it will be a 3 for 2 right there. A lot of gold going the way of No Fear Dota. And so many Hand of Midas this game actually. 3 Hand of Midas on the side of Smiles. That explains the huge experience curve they are getting, but it's dropping crazily as well, reaching about 12,000 and just going a sharp dive, curve dive back down to about 9k right now. The goal also going back down, 5k dropping down to a 3k goal lead. They do still have the lead though. They do not have the lead in kills, however, and that's the second T3 they've lost. Surprisingly, with Brute Mother, they have not took any T3s. Let's have a quick update right here. Humanist is the one with the gem. Actually, that's his own gem. The gem has been returned. And he doesn't exactly have much items. Over here we have a Skadi and a Radiance. Very, very big. Going for a heart, I believe. 7 things with the Aghanim Scepter and Shadow Blade. So probably wants to work with some health point items. He's getting blown up every time before he can doom anyone. Harpax 2. With the Radiance offering and BKB, he may be a target right now. The Raw comes up, BKB, Global Silence becoming called out as well. He's gonna need to run. Yosuke Papaya not in range right here. Oh, Harpax is gonna get brought down. The hook shot will miss though. And the stun comes in, will miss as well. He's still trying to get that one down. Harpex is low. Harpex will go down. Nazaroni stays alive, but he will go down anyway. And right now they're turning around. Mr. Cash needs to run, and he actually will not be able to outrun that. 3 kills. They do get 1. But Moonfish still trying to stay alive right there. Oh, Skinny Riz gets so close to dying, but does not die. I'm looking for a Gem of True Sight, I believe. Oh, it was already dropped. The Curling Blade dropped down right here to retrieve it. I believe they lost the gem again. That's the gem. And Humanist still has the other one. No, actually. No one has it. 7 Things has the gem again. That's probably just gonna go back upwards. And yep, we are back to the 12,000 gold and about 5k experience lead. Spectre is now pretty big as well. Who gets closer, very very close to his Heart of Taurus. And 2 Necronomicon on the other side. We do see a drums. No pipe available yet. Right now the Doom being used on Eric. He's gonna try to outrun this. I'm not too sure how, but he's gonna get blown up against 7 Things. That kill is gonna cost him. He steals level death. Not important, but they get the gem back. That's probably why there was that much investment into killing it. Roshan is not going to be up for another minute. They are very likely going to go down. Force back a buyback on Beastmasters. So they want that buyback right here. Not too sure whether they want to fight with 4. They're to throw down. They somehow managed to blow Harpex up, whose BKB is down pretty low to 8, and that's not exactly the most useful skill to steal. He's gonna have to back away. Gobasan is being thrown up. He's just gonna walk right out of that. Spectre Dagger comes in on the 2 supports, who gets really really low though. And I believe the Aghanim Scepter is already out and available right here. Hook shot in on Harpex. I'm not too sure whether he wants to fight this. BKB is being thrown out, but they do manage to blow Beastmaster up. And Harpex now is very very big, running rampant, trying to bring the supports down, and the Mystic Flare will blow him up. No buyback available right there. They're gonna have to run. The stun comes in. Multicast Trio Nazaroni. He's gonna get burst down. Mr. Cash though needs to try to blow Skinny up. Will be able to do so. And I'm not too sure. They still want to fight. BKB available. BKB now turn on Mr. Cash. He's gonna run for Humanist. He doesn't care about the Spectre right now. But the Spectre cares about it, and it will be a one-on-one fight right now. I'm not too sure who's going to win this, and it doesn't look like Mr. Cash will be able to fight this. He's going to try to force to back away, and Doom comes up just in time. He's going to be able to fight this. There you go. Was that a buyback actually? That was not a buyback. Doom died so early in the fight that he respawned.
Radiant's middle barracks
Oh no, wait,
are
Doom
under
was
attack.
killed earlier. Doom was killed earlier right here. In the previous fight. They do manage to get a lane of Rex
Radiant's
though.
top
They get
barracks
the
are under attack.
They didn't get the melee. They didn't get the melee Rex. They didn't get the range one.
Almighty money.
As all these things is happening, they're just getting bigger and bigger after every fight. I believe the heart is completed now. And may see a Doom this time on 906. Doom is being used. He is stunned up as well. One more right click. He's gonna let him walk. And a hook shot comes in. He's gonna have to run. Hook shot missed though. Assault Karais is now completed. He is very very tanky now. And of course he has the extra armor.
Regeneration.
About 60 bonus, 60 physical resistance right there, but his magical resistance is still pretty low, only at 25.
Is mine.
I do see that Roshan is up, and they may be going straight in for this. They do know the Rubik is not there. Yeah, they do have a lot of scouts. the wolf, the bird. And BouNcYToufU has actually sold his Radiance. And right now the stun up top, they may be able to blow him up. The global stun is coming up just in time to keep him alive though. Mr. Cash now still trying to finish someone up. He's actually going to turn on someone. He's going to turn on the supports right here. And the other carry is also trying to turn on the support. The hook shot comes in. Doom is still available. Needs to get it out, but oh, his mana gets burned down low. He's going to try to get himself. Nazaroni is so there are a lot of different fights going all around on different areas of the map right here. They do get 2 kills right there, and it's a silencer is the only one that goes down. And a hook shot on the other side needs to get that kill off. Nazaroni manages to TP away. You only get the kill on the silencer. That was such a chaotic fight. Everyone was fighting on a different anger. You can say the rocket flare comes in. And BouNcYToufU is gonna come right up to finish the Skywrath Mage. And he's probably looking for a hook shot, not gonna try anything. Skywrath Mage is going to be able to run away from it looks like. And it does looks like Clockwork may be looking for a snatch. And a hook shot comes in. May be able to even steal it. Close by the Radiant. Still stun up. He's not going to be able to pick it up. That is a fail snatch right there. Humanist gets low though. And it looks like this is over. I don't see too many ways for Dota to come back into this. Except for the really disastrous fight from Smiles. That's sitting at 4,000 gold and going up for 25,000 experience lead. And Spectre has 5k gold. That's a lot of buyback gold available. Potentially was picking up an Eager song or something. Oh yeah, the right item now should be the Boots of Travels, just to free up that slot. Extra movement speed to chase as well. I'm very surprised Dota has not bothered to get the T2. It's just some good extra gold for everyone. And it's been sitting there for so long. Though to be fair, they have been just pushing these 2 lanes and not really doing much in the jungle. I really feel weird. The drawing on the map works fine, but when you draw in the minimap, it just looks like squarish weird things that are happening. And this looks like both teams want to avoid each other. Well, actually Dota is just marching down bottom, and it doesn't look like Smiles want to fight them, which is weird. Feels like they can fight them. Get the T2, they are marching in. They do have the glyph, and TP is coming back right now. No glyph has been popped yet. Haunt is available, so this could turn different. They get the T3, they're probably gonna get a full lane of Rex as well. Haunt has been thrown out, Global Silence comes out at a perfect timing right now. The Doom on the Rubik, they will be able to burst him down. Mr. Cash may be forced to run, I'm not too sure where he's going. He's gonna try to finish the middle Rex right there. And the stun comes in, keeps himself alive, but he's gonna get that lane of Rex, and he may be running very soon. He has a TP, but that's probably what he's been waiting for. He's actually gonna fight. He's not even gonna wait, he's probably just gonna buy back. He has a buyback, but he's not using it. And they do. I'm not too sure why he's not using a buyback. Both of them, they should be using a buyback. The hook shot come. Wow! That got blown up really quickly. And it's actually, ironically, it's actually exactly the same. They both lose their mid racks, and they both lose their range racks down bottom on their offlane. So they are actually completely equal. Even though it looks really bad for Dota. who is now like 25,000 behind on gold and 35,000 behind on experience, but on racks and towers they are exactly the same. They both lost the meat, they both lost the range and a full HP melee racks. So that's just weird. How did that happen? I don't know, but it happened, and that's just very, very weird. Spiderlings are dying, and they're going in right now. No buyback available though. The hook shot comes in, it's gonna miss, and they're gonna just turn and get that lane of Rex. BKB is gonna pop up right there, and Doom on the Rubik. He's gonna back away. They don't do enough damage. And Nazaroni waiting for another Doom. He's gonna force stuff himself up forward. They lose the Rubik though. Nazaroni is probably gonna go down as well. The Raw keeps himself alive, but the Radiance is enough to finish him up. And right now, Radiant's top barracks has actually gone down. And the Haunt, Yusuf Papa is probably just giving up right now. He's gonna Eel Scepter himself, and he's gonna lose the gem. Again, the gem has gone so many directions actually. And they have got 2 lanes of Rex right there. I'm not too sure whether they will be able to defend this with only 2. There is a buyback on the Scaraf Mage. And Mystic Feather is a pretty big item and he will buy back. Ultimate is being used. I don't think he wants to run into it. Oh, Dust of Appearance is being thrown out right there. And Harpex is gonna come right into this, goes on this, BKB gets thrown up, that's a dieback. Oh no, that's an Eel Scepter, that's not a dieback, but that is a dieback. And now Mr. Cash gets slows down through the BKB, and that is probably GG if he goes down. There's no buyback available for him, and GG is caught by SY.
Dire's middle tower. Radiant victory.
Will be a 1-for-1 between Smilesauras and No Fear Dota. So once again, you are watching the Amateur Dota 2 League North American Heroic Level Regular Season. And my name is BouNcYToufU, and I will be casting next week once again on Thursday. Actually, I may be able to get a game tomorrow as well, and I will see you whenever I get a game.